Good evening, everybody. It is Laura with an amazing non-toxic takeover. This haul is a great one, and I'm super excited. I am going to post some videos below of me actually being in TJMaxx and kind of some of the stuff I was finding that was amazing and some of the stuff that made me really mad. So look out below for those videos, and here we go. I'm going to start with this one because I've been looking for something like this for forever. This is an aesthetic piece, although I absolutely could use it. I've been looking for just a basic white farmhouse style pitcher for a long time, and the reason I picked this one is the mouth is super wide. Now if you are shopping at TJMaxx, this brand is there a ton, and it even says like on the shelving made in Portugal, so you are like double checked. But I decided to get this one, and I'll flip it over. $13, and I was really happy with that because this is going to be what I keep all of my utensils on my stove. Right now it's just in a green base, and the green is just a little bit too green for me, so I'm actually going to let you see what this looks like. So I'm going to bring it over here. Here's what I've got right now. You can see there's my little salt lamp, and I've used one of those little tea lights already. It's already burned out. But it's just too green on my lovely stove from the 1970s or 80s of my grandmother's. So let's do this one together. How many of you agree with that sign? It says all I need today is a little bit of coffee and a whole lot of Jesus. Oh, and that's a really fun piece. That silver one was one of my grandmother's stovetop percolators, but can also be used at a campsite. That's super cool. I'll pull that in a minute. And how many of you have one of these? How many of you even know what this is? This thing is super cool. You put it in your oven rack and pull it out, and then you can push it back in when you're checking temperatures, so you can work without a hand or like without a pot holder on. Alright, we're still doing the transfer, so now these barely fit in that. We're going to move it. Bye. And there it is. Brilliant. And I've got room for a couple more in there without them being so tightly held together. And that was one of the issues. I could not put them in damp at all. They were having to completely dry. And that was really stressful. But there is enough room that if I get any more, or if I want to put my rolling pin in there, I've got room to do so. So, $13 for my little pitcher, and if push comes to shove, I can absolutely dump those on the counter and use that thing to serve food. Let me show you this though. This was something I actually found in my basement, and I just think it's adorable. I love the mixed metals. Look at that thing. You put your, I'm going to save it for Christmas. You put your coffee in there, fill it with hot water, set it on the stove top, and you make coffee or like a spiced Russian tea, like mulling spices in there all day would be amazing. And there's even a little strainer, and it was just sitting in my basement, and it just felt so right to bring it up. I had it sitting on my stove for a while, but I think the double silhouette may be a little bit much for me. Yeah, or I can put it over here on the large burner. But I don't know. We'll debate it. But until then, it's going to go back over here with my version of a little bit of coffee and a whole lot of Jesus. And then I keep these year round because my dad loves them. So he gets to get those. So there is that. Alright, let's flip back over. Ooh, that was fast. I'm sorry. This is maybe the first, we're going to look at this one. Maybe the first thing that I've bought that I did not have a specific need for, but I fell in love with it. Now I have a Pyrex glass measuring cup that's pretty big, but there was just something about this one that I loved. It has everything on the inside, so you can fill it up that way. And I love how it's done. It's enamel. It was still pretty pricey at $11 on sale, but it's from Austria. And I studied abroad in Austria, and I have a ton of respect for what they're doing. For example, in Vienna, the town came together and raised money for a trash incinerator plant that burns all of their trash, powers the city, and only emits steam. So I absolutely love it. And this thing has got some like weight to it. So I'm either going to leave it in the kitchen, or I thought I might even put like my hair brushes in it and makeup brushes, or just something out of the ordinary, or like our toothbrushes and our toothpaste could all just like fall right down in there. But I loved it, and it was $11 on clearance. I found another one. This is the Epicurean Company. I've already kind of talked about one of these, but in case you missed that video, I love seeing that. Made in the USA. Good old America. So things that I love, it is dishwasher safe. It is heat resistant up to 350 degrees, so if you're cutting hot food, you can. It is non-porous, so you won't have the bacteria seeping in. And this one was the same price as my other one, and it's about the same size. It's a little bit bigger, but it was $10. The reason I got this one, and they had mine, again, I could have gotten the exact same one. This one's got some grips on it, so if you're cutting faster or you're teaching children how to cut or anything, it's got grips on both sides. This one has the actual little handle, and it's got grips on the back too. And so if you don't know, actually the first time I saw these in a TJMaxx, I called Epicurean and I stood there in the aisle speaking to them, and we talked about how they are non-toxic and they use heat to compress the wood fibers, and then it's like a food grade resin that they use. So I'm good with cutting boards now, unless I really see something fabulous in a thrift store or for really cheap. I wouldn't mind to find some tempered glass ones. I have one tempered glass one that my sweet dad gave me, but I wouldn't mind to have a couple more. So that was my TJMaxx haul. I'm super excited about it. And then I went to the famous, amazing Target, and something that I had been drooling over has gone on clearance. I might honestly wait a few days to post these videos so that I can get some more of it. We all know the Pyrex company. I have a ton of their stuff and I love them. They are made in the USA glass, but the coolest thing about these containers is the top is glass. So this is actually glass right here, and then this is a silicone seal. Yeah. Let's get that off. This is glass, and it's oven safe, so I can cook in these. But the sealing is silicone as opposed to plastic, which I absolutely love, and I've been stalking these. And you can see, oh come on, focus. There you go. BPA free, I don't even know how to say that one, next one, and PVC free. It is longer lasting than durable or disposable foil and plastic. I gotta get my eyes checked, y'all. But I got this little one. Look at that. So when Target does the orange clearance stickers, they are no longer going to carry this product. So that means you gotta get it while it's hot. And they were actually pretty low on these. I might have to go online and see what I can get. But there are several reasons I love this. One, it is glass for food storage. And two, you can see what you're storing. So often we can't see what we're storing, and then our food goes to waste. My grandmother was infamous for storing things in country crock tubs, and then you could never find the butter when you wanted to, and inevitably something would be forgotten. And there's a lot of science behind seeing what you're going to eat makes you eat healthier. So if you see really healthy leftovers, this accessible, because you can pop this right in the microwave, it becomes a healthier habit for you. So I got two of the little ones, and I mean this is not huge at all, but I still got them. Those were $6. I got two of the round ones. They were only $5. So it looks like they've done like 50% off clearance, and that's where they're leaving it. I've definitely put my sister-in-law Jessica on the hunt, and I'm going to put my sister on the hunt. I wouldn't mind, I know they make some bigger ones of this. I wouldn't mind to have them too, especially if they're going on clearance for this cheap, because I know at some point I'm gonna break it. It is glass, but I was so excited to have it. And then the last thing is the cutest little apron ever. I'm always on the hunt for a really cute apron. This one, again, orange sticker means they're getting rid of it. And this entire pattern was on sale. So if you like this pattern, they had dishes and placemats and napkins. Again, I mean, this is, yeah, like right at 50% off. So I got it for $8, $7.98. But it is 100% cotton. And it's just really, really sweet. It's actually like a double layer, and then it's got the chest up here. Can y'all see how sweet? And it's like a double layer right there, so you can pick up that floral piece and like wipe your hands while you're cooking. So I am super happy with my finds today. I'm going to get them washed up and get them in my kitchen as soon as I can. If y'all have any really, really great ideas for this fabulous little piece, let me know. Otherwise, thank you for your help with this. I am really, really happy with it. And I think that no matter where we move or what's going on, this will just fit better than my green vase. Although this guy is going to be reused. I will keep fall leaves and twigs in him in the fall months, change him out to some poinsettias, and then at Easter, green is so versatile, and he will go on our dining room table, so don't feel like he's getting the check because he's just a beautiful classic green vase. But yeah, that's it. All right, have a great day.